Hey, what is going on, nerds? SkeletonJim. It's time for more oxygen not included. We're gonna see if we can figure this bad boy out. It's been a while since I've played, you know. So I'm hoping that I can dig myself out of this like chlorine hell. I've set up a gas pump here. We're gonna deconstruct this and we're gonna box the thing in. The chlorine vent should probably get boxed in. All of this is going to slowly fall down here, which I guess is fine. Everything was going nice and easy. I just mainly need to get it out of the base. That's my problem. Hello, what? Gotcha. You're working fine. We're gonna need to adjust some priorities here. But I'm sort of worried about the fact that this is all temporary, by the way. Which kind of further complicates matters. Fact of worried about, what am I worried about? I'm worried about the fact that we're not producing a ton of power? The heck? Oxygen. Where's the power at, yo? They've got to run the manual generator? Is that the problem? I think that is indeed the problem. Why are you hugging the egg, dude? Next time we can set up a more efficient ranch room. Okay, they've deconstructed that. That's excellent news, dude. That needs to be constructed. So we can at least kind of stop this from being a thing, or at least slow its progress down. Someone needs to run. Please. Don't have the electrolyzers yet. We might begin suffocating. Okay, yeah, you can take that algae. You can even mine some extra out of it. As long as we make some oxygen. Like, I'd be pretty fine. Cause that would help push it towards the gas vent here. And then we're gonna have to figure out another gas pump solution to get rid of this chlorine. I think one of our main problems though is just we need to get these oxygen diffusers up. We need to get our batteries powered and everything. And I think the algae is helping. And that was part of our problem last time. Was that there was just not... There wasn't algae, so we didn't have oxygen. So then when the chlorine came in, it was able to spread way out. We don't have anything really. We're good on food for a couple of cycles, but it is unfortunate. We're not able to really charge the battery. We need 2 people running. That is rough. So we probably should have gotten maybe the electrolyzer solution figured out a little bit faster, or maybe just the algae solution figured out a little bit faster. Like theoretically we could build another algae distillery. Although, I mean, we have one that's just not being used, so... Who knows, dude? Okay, well, they're building the gas pump. At least. So we're gonna need to connect that thing to a circuit. Makes the most sense to let the coal generator deal with it, to me. Yeah, coal generators definitely gotta deal with it. We need water. We have this water. This requires the natural gas generator. You're dormant now. That's pretty brutal. We sort of mine through all of this. I mean, there's a lot of algae here. Here we go. Now we're doing some stuff. Alright, we're able to make a tile here. I just sort of want to enclose this thing in. Because obviously it is not going to stop, dude. And maybe I should have done that right away. So then we wouldn't even have this emergency. I don't know. It's tough, you know? We can make some more food. You don't have any power. It's all kind of going downhill. This one, I think, like, when I say that I learned a lot from it, I actually kind of mean that. Like, I did learn a lot from this. I also think that I spent way too much time focusing on, like, the chlorine disaster when it got brought up. Like, when it first started, and I probably should have been focusing more on just raw oxygen production. I mean, it's not over yet. We still have time to fix it. But our power consumers are way outstripping our actual power generators. Like, this needs power, and then this thing will need power. So we just need, like, more supply boys. It's sort of what it boils down to, you know? We need another gopher. Because not all of our machines are getting the food they so desperately deserve. Are you empty? Oh, dude, yeah, you're like empty. All right, well, I'm just gonna let nature run its course here. They can provide us with some meat or something. Temperature-wise, we're pretty good. This area is a little bit questionable. This area is where you get a lot more questions. But other than that, like, we're fine. I think part of it is like the deodorizers are slowly sucking away my dude's times. I mean, we are fighting back against the chlorine. We're starting to figure our lives out. Oh my god, he's actually building the thing. just emitting so much chlorine. Like this whole room is just going to be a giant gas reservoir. I would like this algae. I think that would be neat. There was something else that we were... Yeah, there we go. These ladders. And then, this is a pretty good amount. I think. Seems to be enough to keep the mushrooms sedated. Okay, they're actually like charging the batteries now. See, it just takes 2 of them to run at the same time. That's what they need to figure it out. Like, I learned more about automation this time. That was fun. You can keep emitting copper if you would like. Although I'm concerned about the temperature buildup over here. I need more, like, insulation in this region. But, you know, isn't that always the case, huh? Like, we can actually, like, breathe now. Which is fair. Like, I feel like these should be metal tiles. To increase the run speed. It's gonna be a lot of metal tiles, though. This whole, like, stair thing is not how the duplicants like to walk. That is just, like, their nightmare. You need water. Yeah, me too, bud. The heck? Tropical Paku? What is your deal? The fact that you excrete polluted dirt troubles me greatly. Poor little bastard. He's probably gonna starve to death, I would imagine. It's a lot of, like, conflicting priorities. There we go. We use some chlorine there. Woof. Well, this thing is kind of doing its job. It's getting... Oh, look at that oil. I would like some oil, please. So if I set up like a critter sensor, I guess I can just put it like here. I can tell this thing to turn off the egg incubator. I'm thinking that's going to be the way to go. How much copper do we have? We have 9.1 tons. That seems quite good. Quite honestly. Seems like a good number. It's diamond. I don't know what diamond is used for. Potentially, maybe nothing. The fact that there is diamond pleases me greatly. Okay, you've got coal somehow. Good for you. Well, our base is now like breathable in this section. So that's good for us. We still need to figure out what to do with this chlorine. It's idle right now. They're still not figuring out what they need to figure out. Duplicants are being quite slow. At least they can breathe, man. Like, if they can survive, I'm pretty confident that they'll work through this on their own. They've got to set up this liquid, though. Is this gonna run behind it, or what? But I can't have the liquid completed until I get this sorted out, which requires this to be sorted out. So, that's kind of where we're at then. I'm gonna give them little baby tasks. Like our food should be fed. I guess this is just gonna be like, what do you mean built in? Oh, because of the plant, huh? I guess this is just gonna be like gas storage. I'm sorry, Ice Biome. I've ruined you. But I guess, you know, that's the way it goes. I think I've inadvertently created like a water lock so the gas will never get out. There's just a random wire there. This probably is wreaking havoc on... No, it's not. Your stress is fine. Weird. There's not much germ. There are not many germs in this area either. I think next time, like, I'll build less deodorizers, and I'll just make a decontainment section. You know. I think maybe we should. I think we need more of these. Quite honestly. And I honestly think that this needs to be like a priority. So we can stop all this gas nonsense. Like, they're gonna start like consuming no matter what. Oh, are you a power consumer? Crap. Well, for right now, I think I'm just going to disable you. Because you're using too much power, my dog. We need to get this out of here for the meal wood. Even though we can't make meal wood without, like, water. Look at that crude painting. So crude. Remember when we were concerned about that? That was crazy to me. We have no gold. We have 13.3 tons of gold amalgam, though. We don't know what to put up here either. Maybe more ranch stuff. I'm sad that they're all like upset because they're overcrowded. I do not want them to be sad. That's the wall of the world over there, so there's not much we're gonna gain from going down this way. There's hydrogen down here, though. We need algae. See, I know, like, the zombie digger will love digging. Like, I know she's big into the dig thing. So I'm confident that that order can be filled. I don't know, they refuse to build the pump. Which I guess is fine. Please disable this. Please someone toggle this to be off. Okay, we're starting to lose the base a little bit again. Starting to get deeply submerged in Chlorine Town. Like, I think what we do is we just kind of try to clear this area of its chlorineness. Like, maybe leave, like, this section as some sort of, like, chlorine apocalypse, or build a second. Like, maybe we don't do this. Maybe we leave this like this and just kind of box it in, and then it grows underneath in here. I would be fine with that. We're not in need of balm lilies right now, so this seems like a very, very minor thing. Where was that other algae resource? Oh, it's right there. Do we have the igneous rock? Yeah, we do. We're back for the igneous rock. The shortage was not very long-lived. At least our food is growing. In fact, we're gonna need to queue up a bunch of these recipes. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. As always, though, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like. If you had a comment, make sure to leave a comment. And as always, if you want to stay tuned for more, then just subscribe. And I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.